Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm back. I got out of the tobacco field and then come over in the, well, actually this was a tobacco field last year, part of it. Got a good brass signal and dug down, and I don't know, it kind of looks like maybe a big flat button. Yeah, it's a big flat button. It's awful thin. I don't think it's a George Washington inaugural button, but hey, I'll take it anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna mess around a little bit more, and I might head towards the house here in a few minutes. But anyway, hopefully I'll be back. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm back out here at this tobacco field, but anyway, I had my other coil on there, and I think it shorted out. And the back of it, it had a crack around the F75 part of it, so it started chattering quite a bit. So I guess I'm gonna have to get another one. But anyway, I walked across this tobacco field and was going back over here to the other field, and I run across this signal. Don't know what it is. It looks like roundness. Let's see what it is. Maybe an old flat button. Yeah, I feel where the shank was. Boy, it sure is muddy out here right now. As you can tell. I don't think it's got anything on it. But anyway, I'm gonna head out of this tobacco field, get out of all this mud. Anyway, hopefully I'll be back with something. Alright, I'm back again. I left the other farm where I was finding all the shot musket balls and little pistol bullets, and found them 2 cut silvers. And I come up here to Portland, a little place I've got to hunt. And my first signal is, of course, this Civil War. Let's see if we can, I don't know if you can see it there. It may zoom in. Looks I ain't got nothing to pry it out with. God blame it, I left my trowel at home again. Let's see if I can just break it dirt loose right there. Yeah, it should broke loose then. Yeah, right there. Big 69. I don't know if it's been fired or not. It doesn't have any ramrod marks. It's been hit a little bit. I don't know. Kind of egg-shaped base. But yeah, you gotta like them 69s. Alright, well, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back with some more. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm back. I got a signal and dug down, and it was a brass square nail. And I kept on getting another signal, and it was ringing up. It hit 70 every now and then, and of course it seemed like it was real deep. And then, of course, this big root was right here, and whatever it was up under that root, and I've got it out. It's a silver disc. I don't know if you can make it out right there. What about that? I'm thinking it may be a 3-cent piece. It's war. Yep, it's a 3-cent piece. It's got a hole in it where somebody wore around their neck. Let me get if it's gonna zoom in there. That's a good find. I found it 69 caliber, probably 5 foot away from it. So it's wore smooth, but it's still my first 3-cent piece. Alright, well, that's a great find, and I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back with some more. Alright, this is Tennessee Jeff back. I've got a had another good signal. Well, I say it was good. It was bouncing around. Let me make sure it's off. I don't want to run a battery down my pinpointer. But anyway, looks like a button. Looks like a pretty big button. Coat size. I don't know. I don't want to make it out. Looks like it's got a bunch of stars on it. I don't know, I'll just have to get home and clean it up. I don't want to mess with it too much. Alright, well, hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I was walking along, I've got a big iron signal. It was probably about 7 inches deep, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and dig it. It may be a gun tool. And sure enough, it's the nipple wrench. You can tell where I guess it was the screwdriver. On the back, it's broke off. But yeah, you can tell where the nipple wrench is right there. So it's another good Civil War save. It's pretty toasty, but I think I can clean it up a little bit where you can tell more of what it is. But anyway, I'll get off here. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm out this morning. I wasn't going to film today, but anyway, I've got this J hook. And I've never quite seen one like it. You can see how thick the disc is. But it's different from any one I've ever dug. If anybody's got any information on it, I'll try to look it up when I get to the house. But it kind of looks like it's got a back mark like a button or something. I'm not for sure if they were like that to begin with and just wore down, but anyway, if anybody's got any information or knows why that disc is so thick, just please leave a comment. But anyway, I'll get off here. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. After I found that J hook, I come across this 3-ring 58, looks to be look machine grooved, but anyway, it's been pulled. I don't know if you can see it there. If you zoom in, I don't know, it might be a 54 caliber. I'll just have to get home and put the mics on it. But anyway, I'll get off here. Alright, I'm back with the finds for the weekend. Did end up found a couple of full bullets, 69 caliber. Found this 58 caliber 3-ring. Actually, I thought it was machine grooved at first, but it's not. It's been pulled. Real good find. Found this little brass piece that goes. I believe it's the piece that goes in the uniform for the shoulder scale. Of course, your average camp lead. Found that. Found my colonial spot, found a couple of flat buttons. It's where I found the cut Riels last week, and then of course there's your tomback button. Another spot, found a there's an O'Brien Brothers button, old spoon, part of an old spoon or fork or something. Found this piece. I don't think it's lead. It may be pewter, melted pewter or something. It doesn't have the same color as the lead does. That's about the same weight though. A couple of shot. There's one musket ball and one little round ball. I don't know what size they are. That might be a 50 caliber. And then of course what I thought I had a button. Actually, it just turned out to be a button back, and I can't get a back mark off of it, or a quality mark. Of course, here's a little cuff button I found, and that's a decent little find. Still got some color to it. Got a little bit of silver. A little iron ring, whatchamacallit, a little iron buckle, piece of cut brass. I don't know if anybody's got any ideas on that one. It doesn't have any writing on it or anything, so just a miscellaneous brass piece. Found these little two of them. They were pretty close together. This was in a tent line. Of course, the 69, the 44 Colt, and then of course the gun tool I found. A couple other pieces, and most of the camp lay was in the tent line. But I found these. They're green. They've got a lot of green on them, like brass. But it looks like they've been melted. I'm really not for sure what they are. If anybody has any clue of what they would be, but they may have been melting something. Did find that little piece, bullet right here. You can see it's got one ring on it. Looks like it had been melted. Anyway, I found this J-hook. This J-hook was kind of interesting, where the disc is so thick. Which, like I said in the video, I'm not for sure if the original J-hooks wasn't that thick. Of course, every one I've ever dug's been real thin. Every one I've ever seen dug has been real thin. But if anybody's got any ideas on that one, just please leave a comment. Of course, I guess the find for the week is the little silver disc, that 3-cent piece. Is kind of fun. I don't know if you can see the date there or not. Let's get it up here. It was 1852 anyway. It's pretty toasty, but I mean it is what it is. It's my first 3-cent piece, so you know I'm tickled with it. It was a great find. So I plan on going back, and hopefully I'll find quite a few more Civil War relics in that little tent line I found. But anyway, that was the video for the week, and thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Oh, I almost forgot. I was out putting up a deer blind the other day for deer season. Of course, it opens this Saturday, and I was walking through the edge of the woods, and I ended up walking up on this. I don't know if you can make it out. It is a Johnson's Farm Dairy, and it's got a glass milk bottle, easy to open, and it's got the clown on it, and no jiggling, no struggling. On one side, and on the other side it says easy to pour, and it's got the figure of a milk bottle. Note the smooth rounded corners, and then of course it's got the Johnson's Farm Dairy on this side. So I thought that was pretty neat. The seam goes all the way up. I don't really know what it dates back to. I know the company was established in 1899. So, but anyway, I thought that was a pretty neat find. I'll fill it up with some flat buttons. But if anybody's baller guys out there, if you've ever seen one of these with the clown on it, just give me a shout out and let me kind of know how rare that is. I know I've got a friend at work. She collects bottles, and she's got a couple of Johnson's Farm Dairy, but she's never seen one with the clown on it. So, but anyway, I'll get off here and quit rambling.